So, hi, Bianca. Thank you so much for being a part of our Birdie booth today. We are so excited to have you here. And a little birdie told me that it's like very late where you are. Like it's almost like 11 o'clock at night. Is that true?
No, I'm actually in San Diego right now, so
Oh,
it's all
wow.
right. It's all good. So I'm
Nice.
pretty.
All right. So, before we start, we're going to introduce you to our Birdie booth team. So, I'm Sara Matos. I am 15 years old. I am the vice president of Girls Golf Miami, and I have been playing golf for 5 years. Victoria, Sophie?
Hi, my name is Sophie Estrada. I am 11 years old. I am the junior ace advertiser of Girls Golf of Miami, and I have been playing golf for 2 years. Victoria?
My name is Victoria. I'm 7 years old. I'm a part of the Sweet Scramblers leadership. I have played golf for 4 years.
Nice to
So,
meet you.
yeah. So today on Birdie Booth we have Bianca Pagdanganan. Did I say that right?
Pretty good. That's impressive.
Okay, good. I watched so many YouTube videos. I'm like, I gotta say this right. I could do this. I could pull it off. So before we get into all these interviews, we like to learn about your achievements and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go through your bio. So she is a Filipino professional golfer who has brought much excitement to the 2020, having her on the LPGA tour. Bianca was the Philippine Junior Amateur Champion in 2014, won the Philippine Ladies Open in 2013, and in 2018 she won bronze and gold medals at the Asian Games. And in 2019 Southeast Asian Games, she won individual and team gold medals. And in 2018, where Bianca helped her team clinch the title as an Arizona Wildcat for the University of Arizona NCAA Division I champions. Bianca turned professional in January 2020. She earned her LPGA Tour card through the Q Series in November 2019. And I know 2020 has been a hard year for all of us with many mixed emotions, but for Bianca, her first year of LPGA, with two top 10 finishes in 6 events and solo third place finish at the Drive On Championship in Georgia. So, a little fun fact about Bianca girls is when she was in college, her teammates would call her the unicorn of golf because of how rare her golf skills are. So, today, me and the girls have unicorn headbands to make our interview some more magical.
My unicorn
I have
pillow.
the same pillow.
I'm actually using the unicorn as like an extra table right now, so it's a little higher. But it's
It
so
really
cute.
helps.
It's so cute. I love it.
Oh, yeah, awesome. So, I would like to ask you 3 questions. So, I wanted to know when you came to USA, what were the biggest changes for you?
I guess it was just being independent and being by myself. When I was back in the Philippines, I was with my family all the time. I practiced a lot, almost every day, and I spent it with my dad. So moving to the opposite side of the world by myself it was very scary at first. I was 17, and moving it to a new country, it's something new. I mean, I've been to the US a couple of times, but it can still be a little bit scary doing things by yourself. So I think for the most part it was, I guess, having that discipline and making sure that I had to stick to a routine and try not to get any distractions in the way.
I could imagine that change must have been very difficult for you, but I would also like to know what were your dreams growing up and what are your dreams now, especially around the LPGA?
Of course, growing up, I really wanted to be an LPGA player. Of course, it was such a huge dream, especially when I started playing golf. I had a couple of golfers I looked up to, and I was like, I want to be like them one day. We had our local Jennifer Rosales, and then, of course, I watched Lorena Ochoa, Annika Sorenstam, and it was, and they were such great players, and I wanted to be like them. So I was like, I want to be an LPGA player when I grow up. But now that I'm an LPGA player, I guess I want to be a tour winner, but it's my rookie year. So, I mean, hopefully it comes soon. But of course, I really, really got to work hard to achieve that goal. So, I guess so far, that's my dream right now. I want to be a tour winner.
Those are some amazing dreams. Like I want to be an LPGA tour player so I can, play with the big dogs and I could do it as well. So I also like to know what would you say was your biggest life achievement?
Oh my gosh, biggest life achievement. I guess it just really depends on like the stages of my life. When I was in high school, I wasn't the best junior golfer. I didn't really win a lot of tournaments, and college golf was like so far my mind. I didn't believe in myself that much. I was like, am I gonna get a scholarship? Like, am I gonna be able to play college golf? But then, when everyone else believes in you, I think the most important part is you have to believe in yourself in order to achieve what you want. So I was like, if I really want to play college golf, I have to believe in myself. I have to know that I can do this. So I guess in high school, my biggest life achievement was, of course, getting into a university so I can play college golf. And then I guess like after that, the next stage in my life, definitely getting my tour card after Q school. It was definitely it honestly very stressful couple of months. It was the most intense golf I've played in my entire life. Like my life depended on it, but I still enjoyed the process. So I'd say right now, biggest life achievement, getting my LPGA tour card and making my dream come true of becoming an LPGA player.
Oh, that's incredible. Like I'm in high school right now, like I'm a ninth grader, so I'm trying to get on the golf team and we have practices coming up and I'm trying my best and I have confidence in myself, but sometimes it's like difficult, but I know I could do it.
That's great. That's great.
Sophie.
We want to know more about you outside of golf.
Okay.
2020 has been a tough year with so many negatives, but your golf and your start on the LPGA has been so exciting. Here are some of my questions. What is your favorite golf course and why?
Ooh, favorite golf course. I'm going to give you two answers since I play in the US and the Philippines. So in the Philippines, I'd say my favorite golf course would have to be, it's called Wak Wak. WACK-WACK. It's pretty close to my house, but it's such a beautiful golf course. They have two courses, and they have one that's like a championship course, and the other one's like a little easier. And I like both of them. So if we're in the Philippines, I love that course. If we're talking about courses in the United States, I would say I love playing in Torrey Pines here in San Diego. I enjoy it so much. I love the views. It's by the water, so there's some holes where you have the view of the ocean, and it's really, really pretty. And it's also a really fun course to play. So I'd say that would be my favorite.
Well, I would love to go visit those courses. How do you keep calm on the golf course? Like if you didn't make a putt or if your driver doesn't go the way you want it to?
It can get frustrating, but I try to do a couple of things. I try to practice my breathing, focus on that. You have to calm yourself down. Next up, I drink water. For some reason, that also helps you calm down. And then I try to take my mind off of things. So I try to grab a snack in my bag or I talk to my caddy. If you don't really have a caddy, then as a junior golfer, you don't really have one. So I guess I just walk by myself, try to eat my food, forget about the last shot you just hit, and focus on the next one.
Well, that's so cool. I would love to try that one day. If you could do anything to the world, what would you do and why?
Anything to the world? Oh my goodness. That's such a hard question. The first thing that like came into my mind, and don't laugh at me, was to like eat all my favorite food. I don't know why I thought of that. I just like that was the first thing that popped into my head, so I'll probably give you that answer. I eat all my favorite food, but of course, I don't know, I guess I would definitely want to help the needy or just, people who are less fortunate than I am, I guess. That's something that I really want to do. Just, give back to a community that's helped me so much. I think that would be very a fulfilling one.
Wow, I mean, the first answer that would come into my head was eat all my favorite food.
I mean, who wouldn't want to?
Yeah, on to Victoria.
I may be small, but I can hit the ball. I love how far you hit and how the LPGA talks about you being the longest hitter on the tour. I have a few questions. How does it feel to be named the biggest hitter on the LPGA?
It is pretty cool, I would say. I didn't really know I was a long hitter until people started telling me. So, I was just doing my own thing. I was like hitting my drives. I love my driver so much. Like my ping driver, it's just, when I look at it, like if it looks good, then it feels good and I play good, you know? But it's something I didn't really expect. It's nice to get that, you know, name being called the longest hitter, but at the same time, it's something that you shouldn't, you know, allow to like run in your head. You, of course, still got to focus on other parts of your game. So I mean, it's an honor. It's pretty cool, but I guess I still got to work on other things in my game.
How do you hit the ball so far? What's your power secret?
Power secret. Ooh. I'm Filipino and I love my rice and sinigang, my favorite food in the entire world. But then, I don't know, I guess it's okay, but on a serious note, I guess it's just maybe I was just taught the right fundamentals growing up. So I focus on my tempo and just, I don't know, I'm all about the feel. I don't really think about the mechanical parts of my game, like what I'm supposed to do. It really is all on my feel. But it's just, I think, also a matter of confidence that I have with my driver when I'm holding it, and how I know that, I just enjoy hitting it or try to hit it hard. There's really no secret. I wish I could tell you. I just don't really know.
I'll try that. What's your advice for girls like me to hit the ball far and be as awesome as you?
Aw, be as awesome as me. Thank you. But I'd say, I guess when I was younger, I just really, okay, here. So when I was a little girl, I went to the driving range a lot with my sister. And, of course, like I started with my wedges and then I work my way up, right? So I couldn't hit it that far when I was little, but, I'd always have a target for each practice. I'd always ask my dad, oh, like how far did I hit it? And then he'd tell me, so that the next practice that I have, I'd have a goal to hit it farther than I did in my last practice. But the thing was, I didn't even focus where it was going. I just wanted to hit it as hard as I could just to see where the ball would go. And I think that's kind of what helped me. And I guess it was also the challenge that I had with my sister. My sister was older than me, so she was definitely bigger and she hit it further. And me being the competitive player that I am, I was like, no, like I want to be as strong as my sister. So, I just tried to hit it as hard as I could. But, I enjoyed the process. I had my sister with me. So you girls are lucky that you have like a group of girls you could play with. Maybe that could help.
Yeah. On to Sarah.
Wow, those questions are amazing. Like your answers. I mean, I would eat all the food in the world. And we are Hispanic, so we love our rice and beans and bites. So, I do agree with you on that. So thank you so much for being inspiring. So Bianca, for our final round, we have a quick get to know you more. So I will ask you quickly about two things. You have to choose which you prefer. You have 30 seconds to complete 5. Are you ready?
I think so.
We're gonna start now. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's.
Travel to America or Europe?
Sorry, I couldn't hear that one.
Travel to America or Europe?
Ooh, I would love to go to Europe. I've never been.
Disney Channel or Nickelodeon?
Oh my gosh, growing up, I definitely watched more Nickelodeon. Oh my god.
TikTok or Instagram?
Why? I could spend hours on TikTok.
Same here. So I completely agree with you. So congratulations, you survived the quick get to know you more.
Yeah, that was a lot of pressure. Thank you.
Okay, on to Victoria.
Thank you so much for being here with us today, Bianca. You are a true role model for empowerment. Thank you so much for supporting our Birdie Booth segment.
You are so inspiring and we are all huge fans. It's an honor to get to speak with you. And make sure to stay magical.
Will, thank you so much for having me. It's so much fun.
On behalf of our Birdie Booth team, thank you for spending time with us. Keep driving on, and thank you for inspiring our little girls' big dreams.
Thank you so much, girls. I had so much fun.